Alright, chat. I'm gonna swap over to it. I need to... Where do I need to be? I don't think I saved the position for, like, these sorts of things, so I think I'm gonna be, like, right here. Okay, full disclosure. I don't know what the premise of this game is. I don't know what this game is supposed to be about. It's in closed beta. Or not closed beta, it's in open beta for, the, Southeast Asian servers, but you can get access to it through just the Google APK. Hot fictional men doing hot fictional men things. I guess that's valid. That guy uses a mechanical glove hand or a robot hand? I don't know. I would say it's probably not going to turn into a horror game halfway through. But I don't know the premise. Thanks for Halo. Like, I don't know what this dude is about. I don't know anything. I know it's a mobile Otome gacha yet again. I know that currently I can't pull on anything because I'm just using the APK, the mobile file from the Google Play Store. It's not available in global servers yet, but it does have an English translation. I have heard that the English translation is not as good as the Chinese one. So we might have a little bit of, like, mistranslated things here and there. The visuals, however, seem apparently so far to have been stunning, so we're gonna go with that. And we're gonna see how it goes. Among every 10,000 people in the world, there is one exile. They were once a part of the gods, but for exposing the crimes gods committed against humans, they were expelled, slaughtered, blah, 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 blah!
I'm alive, and I've emerged from there.
No need to be ashamed of who you are, or hide in the crowd.
All I desire is to bring her back.
Alright, white hair baby girl. The obsession with truth has become their fuel to keep going.
A brand new world awaits, and I'll be here, waiting for you.
2 white-haired baby girls?
Return the truth to history. That is my mission.
They do not, Soren. Grant them the power of their past struggles and let the fateful meeting back then be the start of it all. At the Warson Prize Finals.
Now, contestant number 10, please step forward. Let's congratulate her on winning the Warson Prize Designer Competition.
Okay. Countless spotlights swivel toward the end of the runway. There, where the lights converge, the championship trophy gleams, a beacon pointing toward every designer's dream. Amid unending applause, I walk into that brilliant glow, meeting the audience's eager eyes. I did it. I won this highly anticipated Emerging Designers competition. The organizer, fashion giant Warson Group, promised to launch the winner's own brand with full support. My lifelong dream is finally within reach. Okay, so we're a fashion designer. Heart pounding, I take one deliberate step after another. The glistening trophy is almost within my grasp.
Cut.
What? Huh? What do you mean cut? What? What? Huh?
For the finals, remember to stop right where you did earlier. Don't go any further.
Okay. The music cuts abruptly. I pull my foot back and freeze in place, along with my soaring excitement. As I snap back to reality, the scrolling words "Final Countdown" on the announcement screen come into sight. I let out a quiet sigh. Right. No roaring applause. No blinding spotlights. Right now, I'm not the champion. Just a contestant rehearsing for the finals.
Rehearsal's over. Come sign the advancement confirmation form.
Jordan, fun fact, I'm also ace, so... It is very possible for asexual people to get excited over fictional people. Okay, so my name is apparently Rhiow VT here. Can I change my name? Oh, I can change my name. Okay, hold on. Let's just be Rhiow. Ace people go the most ham online for fictional characters, right? They tend to be the best smut writers, too. Hi, Bleaky. Hi, James. So there's a theory on that. I don't want to join your Discord yet. There's a theory on that, actually, hilariously. The theory is that ace people write the best smut because they don't get turned on by writing the smut. They're just like, you know, that meme of the sweaty dude that's like fucking like locked in. You got that one writing smut, and then you got the one that's just like da 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 da. The da 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 one is the fucking ace person, just, you know, happily skipping through the flowers, making or writing the smut. Night, Kiwi. That's all, right?
Yep, all set. Head back to prep for the competition. Next contestant and model, step on stage, please.
I think once I get further into this, I'll see if there's a way to turn down the music itself. The music is very loud compared to the voices. The dim stage brightens again. I watch the next contestant step onto the runway, wearing the same wistful expression. No one is immune to the lure of victory. Only 3 days left until the make or break final. This time, I'm definitely winning the championship. Oh, that's really pretty. Fate is a gust of wind. The red leaves drift away in the wind. Don't let me fucking, you know, read anything, game. Alright, let me turn down the BGM. Why are they like this? I don't know.
Congrats on making the finals!
Not for those things, Lenny. That's usually, there's a little auto button down near me, down in the bottom corner here. That's the only place that you usually get auto in these games. A sudden weight drops onto my shoulder as I step into the hallway. I turn and see Ann, her eyes crinkled into the little crescents with a smile. Ann, you're back from your business trip.
Yeah, and yet I still missed seeing you advance on stage in person. Such a bummer. But don't worry, I snagged the best seats for the finals, and I'll cheer my heart out till the very last second.
Ann's been my good friend since high school. She's now an editor at Beauty, a top-tier fashion magazine. Marina, thank you for the resubby. Even though we haven't seen each other in 5 years, ever since I went abroad for college, we still keep in close touch.
I've even thought up the headline for your victory article in advance. The Genius Designer's Big Breakout Battle. What do you think?
Big breakout battle? What do you mean by battle? What am I battling against? I guess the other contestants, but still. The competition hasn't even started yet. Her over-the-top reaction makes me laugh, but it warms my heart too. Oh. This marks the beginning of a fork in the road of destiny. Please choose carefully. This is the first time in a gacha I've had to actually make choices. Yeah, there's puppers barking downstairs. Yeah, dialogue choices in my gacha? What the fuck? Chat, 1 for keep talking, 2 for say goodbye. Two, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Am I gonna have to enable that, 2 and 3? Am I gonna have to enable that pie chart? Bye, Felicia! Am I gonna have to enable that pie chart so that I can tell, like, what the actual counts are? Yeah, he was the fat and sassy meter! Is it something that's just in there, Edrum? Can I set it up for next time I do something like this? Or do you need to enable it? I like that it's officially named the Fat and Sassy chart. Numbers wise though, that was pretty tied, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 out by like 1 vote. Alright, we'll keep talking to Anan. It's like you're always there for my life's biggest moments. It really helps calm my nerves.
Of course I am. Even though someone ditched me for 5 whole years, her stuff is still my top priority.
Someone isn't carrying a little bit of resentment, not at all. Back in high school, we met while scrambling for the last copy of a limited edition magazine. Who would have guessed that turned us into inseparable best friends? She's always loved writing and finally got into the Chinese literature department like she'd hoped. But I broke our promise to go to the same college. I went abroad in my 2nd year of high school and only came back a few months ago. I'll never forget when I told her I was leaving. She cried and said she wanted to end our friendship. But on my departure day, she ran to the airport with puffy eyes and stuffed that magazine, the one that's a reminder of our friendship, into my hands. Anan is such a priceless treasure to me.
Hey, you've got this. You're the ultimate dark horse, fresh out of school, and already beat out thousands of other designers. Even my tough-as-nails editor-in-chief said your designs are bursting with creativity. Speaking of the editor-in-chief, I almost forgot. I still have work to do today. I need to write an article about the finalists.
So, have you locked down who you're going to interview yet?
I need around 5 people total. I've already got your part sorted. Can you hook me up with the others? Where's that designer who launched 2 best-selling ready-to-wear collections? She's been laying low for years, so her comeback is drawing a lot of attention.
Her voice just changed there. That was whoever was recording this, changed, like, recorded this after and didn't keep the same cadence. You mean, I'm gonna mispronounce all of these names. I apologize in advance to anybody, with Chinese, culture and heritage, because I will give it my best shot, but I will probably fuck it up. You mean, Wu Yi? I just saw her head out, but I'm not sure she'd be open to an interview.
Yeah, I've heard she's completely focused on the competition right now. Nothing can distract her. Oh well, worth a shot.
I heard you coughing and sneezing yesterday. Here, some cold medicine for you.
Hu Ye? Okay. Oh! I had a cool idea that people selling overlays on Etsy could just generate a code and it auto gives them the widget to the user. So just use that system now to give the widget to you. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. A timid voice speaks up beside me. Am I just gonna... Hold on. I think I'm... Okay. I don't think that's actually how you pronounce it, but okay, how to pronounce. We're just gonna go with that. The localization team was fighting to keep the original Chinese names for the release of this game internationally. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. A timid voice speaks up beside me. Gao Cheng scritches the back of his head with a bashful grin. Thanks, Gao Cheng.
You're Gao Cheng?
There
From
we
that
go.
renowned pattern-making family? The one famous for their rock-solid fundamentals?
The one thing that I would always love if international games that have any sort of international names or like proper words or anything like that, if they could always include a pronunciation guide or have like a voice actor say it, that would be amazing for anybody that wants to play the game and make sure that they're actually pronouncing it properly.
Hi, I'm An, a fashion editor at Beauty. Do you have a minute for a quick interview?
Gao Cheng is incredibly shy. Facing An's enthusiastic approach, his face flushes bright red all the way to his ears. I remember once when the crew was handing out uniforms and accidentally skipped him. He held back until his face was beet red, only daring to raise a hand when the staff were about to leave. Staring at An, he stutters for ages before finally squeezing out a few words.
Hello. An interview would be fine.
That's awesome. Thanks so much. We'll get going first. You focus on prepping. When it's all over, we're having a feast.
No, I'm talking about the proper pronunciation of it, Mai. Give me the proper pronunciation of it in the game. Yep. Unlike the noisy stays, the competition prep room is eerily quiet, perpetually wrapped in a tense, heavy atmosphere. The rules state all competition outfits must be made here. That's why, since the contest began, the prep room lights have never seemed to go out. I'd better hurry and make my adjustments too. My final piece is a black velvet evening gown. Tiny polished fragments of red tourmaline are scattered across it, glimmering faintly like stars in the night sky. I also spent ages crafting a matching red tourmaline brooch, hoping it would be the perfect finishing touch. But it wasn't until the rehearsal just now, when I looked at the dress again on stage, that I suddenly felt a subtle sense of unease. What's wrong? Is it the red tourmaline's color? Or is the fabric too heavy? What if I step back and look at it from a distance? I take a few steps back and bump right into something hard. I look back and see a bulletin board covered with little wish notes that the staff had asked everyone to write before the first match. Hope to give everyone strength. I want to win the championship. Free women from rigid beauty standards. I want to be a good designer as Siley? I'm pretty sure this is Key. Hold on. Let's see if pronunciation guide will do it. No, I don't think so. Dang. I tried. I suddenly pause, my eyes automatically drifting to the window. The giant billboard of the building across the street is dipped in sunlight, a soft golden edge around it, and the person in the center looks somehow out of reach. Ooh. Hello. Hi. Chat, it's a white-haired baby girl with golden eyes. Chat. It's a white-haired baby girl with golden eyes. My catnip. Well, hello there. Hi, Gray. Add an S in his name? Don't have to. Let me, actually do thorax. I imagine they'll say it at some point, but... No, I was pretty great. Okay. Alright. Key silly. Squeak? Maybe Squeak. Do you fall for the white-haired baby girl, non-binary, and touch-starved? Actually, no. I can't remember. I think it was Vere who I was pretty big on in touch-starved. He gazes down at the camera, an air of lazy arrogance in its cold, proud eyes. They say every designer has a Polaris to guide them on their creative journey. For many, Kisili is that brightest star fixed high in the firmament. He excels at drawing inspiration from culture and history, deconstructing garment structures and fabric properties, simplifying complexity, and ultimately revealing the unique beauty of the wearer. 10 years ago, he shifted the entire industry's trajectory with a single show. Even now, I can so clearly remember what he said back then.
Fashion isn't about homogenizing taste or drawing lines. It's about enabling everyone to face and accept themselves. Everyone has the freedom to be their true self.
Oh, his English name is right next to it, chat. It's Sariel. Sariel. Snooze that. I'm okay with his voice so far. Even though he had stopped making public appearances after that, every detail of that show was saved and has influenced thousands of designers since then. Yeah, Sariel. Be who I really am, and what am I actually trying to say with my design this time? I close my eyes, recalling my initial concept, a gown centered on breaking shackles and pursuing freedom. That's a lofty ambition for a gown. The heavy black velvet is the helplessness and pain we can't escape our whole lives, while those tiny red tourmalines are the dreams in everyone's heart that never fade, no matter how faint. Yes, my English name is myself. Exactly. I rushed back to my home country to hold on to that original goal, too. Now I see. The first thing that should catch the eye is the stars on the skirt's hem. The tourmaline's deep red nearly vanishes into the black velvet unless inspected closely. A brooch made of the same material fails as an accent piece. To brighten the entire gown, I need to replace it with a gemstone with higher dispersion. Oh, right. Garnet! Half an hour later, I find it in the supply room without a hitch, holding it gently in my palms as I walk back. A breeze drifts through the window, rustling leaves outside. At the end of the empty hallway, a soft clinking of metal suddenly rings out. I turn toward the sound. About 7 or 8 meters ahead, a tall figure emerges from the prep room. He wears a black jacket, a black mask concealing most of his face. Sunlight flickers over the skull pendant on his chest, and the silver chain at his waist sways with each step he takes. That must have been the sound I heard earlier. I don't know why, but my eyes just lock onto him. A model? I don't recall seeing him before. Only when his figure disappears completely do I finally look away and head into my own prep room. I sit down at my workstation, roll up my sleeves, and get ready to fix the dress and brooch. Suddenly, a startled cry rings out from across the room.
Where's my hairpin?
The room instantly descends into chaos. I glance over, but before I can identify the owner of the lost hairpin, another voice cries out.
My ring is gone too.
Uh-oh. Chat, we have a thief. Chat, there's a thief in the competition room. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, they're stealing all the accent pieces.
What's happening? Everyone, check your belongings now.
The dress is still safe and sound on the table, untouched. I hurry to grab the jewelry box, only to find that where the brooch used to be there's nothing but a pile of tattered cloth and a strange blue-purple feather. A cold dread washes over me. Forcing calm, I scour the workstation inside out, yet my heart pounds harder with each passing second. Finally, after a third frantic search, the terrible truth sinks in. The brooch is gone. Oh, I think I got a card. And we have ads, chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and let these run. I will be back in a few minutes because I gotta get up and stretch and take care of the dogs real quick. So you guys just chill here and I will be back. Chat, the artwork for this game is so fucking pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that art. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the pretty. So pretty. I always worry though when I see art in this style because this is one of those styles that gets chucked into AI quite a bit. And so I'm constantly like looking at it going like, okay, is there anything weird about the clothing? Is there like anything that's like melting into each other? Is there, and I hate that it's gotten to that point and I can't just enjoy art for art anymore. That I'm constantly looking at it and going, okay, is it fucked up somewhere? Does it have 6 fingers? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a legitimate artist actually did that the other day, accidentally, completely and utterly accidentally. They put 6 fingers on their art, and then they were like, "Oh fuck," because somebody pointed out while they were live drawing it, and they were like, "Hey, is he supposed to have 6 fingers?" And yeah, they posted the video, yeah. And you look at it, you go, when he counts, he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? 6? Gonna go check some bamboo seeds into AI, please. Please do. So yeah, it looks like this is a card that I've gotten. Oh, there's another card. Oh, man, he just looks nice. He just looks nice. The choice made in this chapter will be recorded here, affecting the story's ending. After completing each story, tap here to claim the rewards. Okay. I've received currency. You got a moment today? What's up, Gray? Yeah, I've done my research, but that doesn't mean that the information is actually available is the other issue, especially with Chinese games. And I'm not saying that all Chinese games are AI. Don't mistake me for that. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's very big in the Chinese market right now to use generative AI for a lot of things. So it can be very difficult to get away from it in Chinese games, and they don't like to disclose it because they know if they disclose it that it will be it won't do as well in the market. So, and that's not just Chinese games, that's every company doesn't want to fucking disclose it. I'm waiting for Gray though. Okay. Morning Star. Keisili is the morning star on the life paths of many designers. That radiance seems to be able to become new inspiration. Maybe they shouldn't use it then. Oh no, we know. Maybe they shouldn't use it, but they're still going to. Yeah, because money, regardless of capitalism. Soon, TM? Okay. Okay, tap bonds to deploy. Start collecting inspiration now. Drag toward inspiration fragments to collect inspiration. I have no idea what I'm doing. Current collection progress and collection goal. Complete the goal as soon as possible. Replacing the red tourmaline, which lacks brightness, with garnet instantly brings out the dazzling feeling of the stars. I don't know what just happened, chat. I guess I leveled. Okay.
Name, please.
I'm just here for the story.
I'm Cindy. My earrings are missing. I spent a whole week on them. Please, you have to help me find them.
I'm sorry, but does Cindy's face look a little bit weird to anyone else? I think it's because one eye is not quite, like, it's up instead of at the same angle. Yeah, maybe a little. Mind you, I don't think it's AI. I think it just the way she was drawn. I've seen people at IRL that look like that. Yeah, I know. I actually have this exact condition. I have one eye that is lower than the other. You looked at your fashion thing and realized that you're tourmaline. Yeah, but I didn't understand what the game concept was for that, is what I mean. The girl who's almost in tears is Cindy. She is the oldest out of all of us contestants. Half an hour ago, as contestants' jewelry began vanishing one by one, Cindy was the one who insisted on calling the police. Now she is the first to be questioned.
Earrings. Noted. Anyone else?
Me, an emerald hairpin.
My pearl ring.
My name is Rhiow. I lost my brooch too.
We have a preliminary understanding. All items were taken from the prep rooms within a half-hour window.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
My partner reviewed the security footage. No suspicious individuals were seen entering or exiting during that time frame.
Really? Because we had the one dude with the thing and the skull pendant necklace.
How is that even possible?
However, there are camera blind spots. Items don't vanish without cause.
Yeah.
So we hope everyone can think again. Did anyone spot someone suspicious?
Ooh, me. I spotted someone suspicious. They were wearing all black. They had a black mask and they had a skull pendant and suspicious. A black masked figure flashes from my mind along with the swinging silver chain and skull pendant. I saw someone I didn't know coming out of the prep room. I originally thought he was a model. But on second thought, models have no reason to be in the prep room area.
Can you describe him?
So before I knew you were D-Mod, I was surprised to see her here and joked about over the years I've seen her in so many chats on Twitch, she might well be in our walls or the center of the internet. So some days ago, I got a gift sub for a smaller channel that I just posted a raid message like 3 months ago. I click into it just to say thank you, and somehow D is already there in a collab. Yep, that is D is everywhere. He was really tall, probably around 185 centimeters. He wasn't wearing a staff uniform.
Please describe his appearance and clothing in detail.
I nod, straining to recall that fleeting glimpse. I couldn't see his face because he had a black mask on, but I do remember his clothes. He had on a black leather jacket, light gray jeans, and a pair of studded boots. He had a long silver necklace. Oh. I don't know why I keep getting little tiny messages about error encoding overloaded. But you guys aren't seeing anything, so it's fine. He had on a long silver necklace with a skull pendant, plus a few silver chains around his waist. His aura was hard to pin down, very mysterious, though the cut of his jeans could use some improvement. I'm rambling with my description, but the cop taking notes across from me freezes.
Improvement?
His jeans need improvement is the thing that they... realization hits me and my face floods with heat. Sorry, that is all I noticed.
Understood. We'll follow up on this lead. However, the venue is large, crowded, and the missing items are very small. Recovery will be challenging. You guys need to be prepared for that.
After the police leave, everyone falls silent. A heavy mood hangs over us like a huge rain clouds. Cindy sinks to the floor in despair, burying her face deep in her arms. She doesn't say a word. All right, hold on, chat. I'm gonna do a thing. Okay. Okay. Alright, chat. So, we can comfort her, or we can handle our own problems. 1 in chat if you want to comfort Cindy. I know you guys saw it. 2 in chat if you want to handle your own, or if you want to just handle our own problems. I don't know if this is actually going to work. I don't think it's going to work. It's not working! That's fine. I'll fix it later. This is a split route choice. Yes. Yeah, 1, 1, 1, 1. So many ones. You guys are all too nice. You're too nice. I didn't like Cindy. I walk over and pat her back softly. I'm sure the police will be able to help us find the jewelry. Don't worry.
You're all young and talented. Even if you fail, you'll have other options. I don't have that luxury.
She sounds really whiny. No, we can't romance the lady. This is an Otome game. Most times in Otome games, it's only a female protagonist and men as the love interests. Her voice is quiet and shaky with tears. I can barely make out what she's saying. I have heard about Cindy before. She was a corporate worker who quit and borrowed money to study design abroad. A true make-or-break moment. I don't know what to say that could comfort her. Any words would feel hollow, so I just keep my hand on her back.
Why now? Just when I finally come this far.
The sadness spreads and my heart slowly sinks as she speaks.
Stop crying.
Oh! Oh! No one expects the sharp command to come from Rhiow. Amid everyone's stunned silence, she pushes through the crowd, strides to Cindy, and hauls her to her feet, her expression etched with barely contained frustration.
If you don't want your efforts wasted, shut up and start over. Do you think any of us got here easily?
I don't know, Chad. I kinda like her. Oh yeah, wood. Oh my god.
Those who wallow in self-pity never succeed.
Oh, her voice changed again. That is the first time I've heard Rhiow speak off stage since the competition began. The sheer determination on her face strikes me. We still have 3 days. Let's start over. Now.
I can help get materials for everyone. And if you need anything else, just tell me.
I've been wanting to change my hairpin anyway.
This time I'll definitely make it 100 times better than before, so you all better watch out.
More contestants gather around, and the heavy mood slowly lifts. Cindy stops crying too, rubbing her eyes hard.
You're right. I can't give up now.
None of us knows how things will end in 3 days. We're still rivals, but in this moment, working towards the same goal, we are teammates. Spirits lifted, everyone returns to their workstations, hurrying to make the most of the time. By the time I stretch, the wall clock reads well past 8. The gown is nearly finished, and the new brooch, words. The gown is nearly finished, and the new brooch design is done. Everything is progressing smoothly.
Was your design inspired by the stars? It's really beautiful.
Gao Cheng's eyes linger on my design sketches for a while. As if suddenly realizing something, he looks up with a flushed face and waves his hands.
Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. I was just passing by and got distracted.
Yeah, trade secrets here, buddy. Trade secrets, come on. It's fine. Actually, would you mind taking a look and telling me what you think?
Does the brooch represent the brightest star?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Polaris.
Actually, Polaris isn't that bright. It's a second magnitude star. The gem representing it should be a bit dimmer.
Good night, Gray. Have good sleep. Gao Cheng, unlike his usual self, becomes incredibly talkative when he speaks about the starry sky, fluent, enthusiastic, and full of excitement.
Hi, Rhiow, meow, meow, meow. Hi, chat. Is Rhiow thirsting over husbandos again? No surprise there.
Oh, never.
Rhiow, sip.
Why did that sip sound so weird? Why did it pop the P at the end? Why did it go sip? It was a punctuated. Also, we just found Gao Cheng's special interest.
I'm kind of into astronomy, so I know a little bit about it. Please don't be mad.
No, it's cute. How could that be? I should be thanking you. I used to look up star charts online for reference, but Gao Cheng made me realize something. The stars captured by a camera are beautiful, but they lack a sense of realism. Nothing beats seeing it with your own eyes. Let's head up to the rooftop to check it out. When I push open the rooftop door, a cool evening breeze hits my face. The wide night sky spreads out in front of me, its edges tinged with a little red. Below it, the city is lit up with countless lights. I hold the railing with both hands, tilt my head back, and take a deep breath. Just then, my phone starts buzzing. Ann's message pops up one after another. I've got the guest seating chart for the finals. Okay. Typing. What? You won't even believe the amazing guest lineup at this time. Even Zhao Yi is coming, and his club is going to collab with Warson. Zhao Yi? You remember Zhao Yi, right? I showed you his photo before. He's a 4-time consecutive R1 champ and my favorite racer. Racer? What do you mean racer? Like car racing? Horse racing? What kind of racing? Before I can think further, a faint noise catches my ear, that familiar clink of metal chains. But there was no one else here when I came up. My heart skips a beat, and I can't help but glance towards where the sound comes from. We have a stalker. Chat. We have a stalker. In a corner where moonlight can't reach, a blurry figure stands silently. As if sensing my gaze, the figure shifts and steps out of the shadows. Take a shot! I make out his general outline. He's a tall man. Even from a distance, he gives off an intimidating vibe. A black jacket is draped over his shoulders, and the skull necklace around his neck glints in the silvery moonlight. That's the person I saw in the hallway. Before I can recover from the shock, I'm stunned to see he's holding a crimson earring between his fingers. That's Cindy's earring! He's the thief! No, really, MC. You just got there, MC. You didn't realize this back when he was the one running around with a mask earlier. The clouds cover the moon and the rooftop goes dark in an instant. My heart is pounding. Did I just stumble on something I shouldn't have? Am I going to get silenced? The thought propels me into action. I spin around and bolt for the door. But just as I'm about to yank the door open and run, a hand with sharp, defied knuckles presses against the door first, stopping me.
Where do you think you're running off to?
I might have a type for a trope. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this progresses. Thank you for my water. Yeah, we'll just quick deploy. The more bonds you deploy, the higher your starting bond points, and bond points recover each turn. Each consumes bond points. Points recover each turn, but actions stop when the points reach 0. Try to complete the goal before bond points and time run out. Okay. Incandescent lamp. The gentle glow steadies the heart and points the way. I still have no idea what this whole thing is about. Yeah, we're leveling, but I don't know what it means. I don't know what our attributes do. I don't know what inspiration does. We unlocked a new feature. Okay. We're going to enhance our bonds. I guess we're leveling up our cards. I'm very lost. I know people have done like tutorials on this, so I guess we'll get that in future. Like if I decide to continue playing this. But I think at that point, if I'm gonna put a lot of effort into it, I would probably do it like once it actually comes out to global if they do a global server, so. But we did get to chapter 5 in the story, chat. Have a good night, Mai. Oh no, I can't escape. I freeze in place, my mind totally blank.
Cat got your tongue? Am I that frightening?
You did not. You did not. No. No, you did not. I hold back the urge to nod, knowing this isn't the time to make him mad, so I shake my head gently. I didn't see anything just now.
Then why were you running?
Why were you running? Yeah. Why does that sound like Emmett? It's not Emmett, but it does have a little bit of Emmett's voice to it. His voice is so calm compared to my shaky one. But the next second, his tone turns sharp, cold, and commanding.
Turn around. Let's talk.
In movies, anyone who sees a villain's true face never ends well. I keep that thought in mind and shake my head again.
Need me to turn you around?
With a quiet chuckle, he lets go of the door, letting his hand slide down toward my cheek, so close that I can clearly feel the cold from his fingertips. The air carries a faint, sharp scent of black pine. Every instinct screams danger. Scared he might do something more, I take a deep breath and spin around quickly.
I know which one this is. No! Oh no, why is this the first image we see of him? No! Oh man, oh no. Oh, hey, Rhiow, we might need Raptor to play this.
He's so close, he tilts his eyes down to look at me, a teasing smirk on his lips. His eyes are sharp with a wild, untamable edge.
Now that's more like it.
He steps back a little, holding the earring up right in front of my eyes.
Is this what you lost?
I shake my head like a rattle, then suddenly realize something's wrong. Why is he saying I lost it? Is he testing me? I try to stay calm, clutching the phone hidden behind my back, my fingers fumbling for the emergency call button. But suddenly, he leans down, grabs my wrist in one quick move. His eyes narrow a little and he stares straight at me.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You think I stole it, don't you? Then guess what happens to anyone who messes with me.
I'm not answering that. That's not safe for Twitch for me to answer that. Nope. No, I'm not answering that one. No. No. The provocation in his voice is obvious. His stare makes my skin crawl, but since he's already said it out loud, there's no point in hiding anything anymore. This earring belongs to someone I know. my brooch is missing too. And I saw you in the hallway right before they disappeared. After a few seconds of silence, he lifts his chin in understanding and lets go of me.
Hold out your hand.
I have no idea what he's up to, but I don't dare ask, so I obediently hold out my hand. Clip has been sent to Raptor. Oh boy. He places the earring in my palm, then points over his shoulder.
Keep hold of that. Follow me.
Oh, okay. I hold the ruby earring in my hand, staring blankly as he walks several steps ahead. The thought of running pops into my head right away. The man turns around, his cold gaze locking onto me, a silent urge to hurry. I have no choice but to grip the earring tightly and follow him, all the way to the corner of the rooftop. There sits an old wooden crate, not a standard issue box, but a worn, hollowed-out cube bearing faint scratches. He nods toward the crate, a silent instruction to look inside. I lean in cautiously and peek inside. At the bottom of the crate is a layer of dry grass, just enough to form a bird's nest shape, and 2 purple feathers are scattered inside of it. Right in the middle of this nest, among the grass, there's a
just
pile
in
of
time
earrings.
to resub.
What is this? Hi, Raptor. Hi. Hi. Thank you for the resubbing party. I hope you had a good Pensic. Hi, Raptor. Don't worry, Raptor.
They're all the accessories we lost. How did all of these things end up here? I stare at him in shock. For a second, I even forgot to be scared.
The thief hid them here. I found him.
Good evening, Princess. Are you ready for a sinful Saturday? You are certainly going to enjoy it.
And Raptor is dead. Thank you, Dad Socks.
You lost your brooch, right? Go find it yourself.
Is he telling the truth or just making up a lie? Could it be he's not the thief? He seems to read my thoughts. With a shrug, he takes a few steps back, his gaze drifting to the night sky. Still on guard, I crouch and quickly locate my brooch, inspecting it meticulously. Thank goodness. It's intact.
Got it?
The man finally stands up straight from the wall he's been leaning against and walks towards me. Right then, the thick clouds clear. Uh-oh.
Pride Cat was on my lap, and I was meditating like this sound. Rhiow Pat.
Raptor, wouldn't you love to a very charming guy to pin you to the wall and say the most sinful thing of a Saturday is your cute smile and blush with your tail wagging?
I think Liddy just murdered Raptor. Holy shit, Liddy! Liddy, what? Thank you for the biddies.
Right then, the thick clouds clear and the moonlight pours down, lighting up his face. He has a nonchalant look, lips pressed into a tight line, and a sharply defined jawline. A sudden image pops into my head. A racer standing at the top of the podium, taking off a helmet and looking down at the crowd below. The figure in front of me gradually overlaps with the photo Anand showed me, and my eyes widen in disbelief. You're Zhao Yi? The man is slightly stunned, but he quickly goes back to his casual expression.
You know me. Guess my reputation precedes me.
Alright, and his English name is Osborne, chat. It's really him? I know who he is, but I'm even more confused because I just cannot connect a famous racer to a guy sneaking around the rooftop at night, holding our lost things. A whirlwind of questions spins in my mind. Even the police didn't find this place. How did you?
See? Those two feathers.
These are...
Purple light bird feathers. These birds like collecting shiny things. They pick them up and take them back to their nests.
What's a purple light bird? I suddenly remember the similar feather in my own jewelry box. Does that mean I misjudged him? Embarrassment sinks in once I realize this. I want to say something to break the awkwardness, but Zhao Yi just smiles softly. A gentle rooftop breeze carries a crisp chill. Chat, we have a choice. 1, if he's still suspicious. 2, if we believe what he said. 1's in chat if we're still suspicious of Zhao Yi. 2, if we believe what he said. Did a bird steal everything? 1, I don't believe him. You're the only one, Mai. Oh, no, Rebel. Oh, it's working! Let's go! Oh, I looked up his Japanese voice actor. Oh, it doesn't stay up long. Edram! How am I supposed to make that stay up longer? How do I get it to stay on screen longer? It looks like all 2s though, except for like 1 person or 2 people, so... I looked up his Japanese voice actor. Oh no. Is it good? With Zhao Yi's identity confirmed, I choose to take him at his word for now. He's played by Kona?! That explains a lot. Besides, focusing on the competition is more important for me right now. Okay, I trust you. But what are you doing here so late?
Same as you. Lost something during rehearsal, came looking.
Zhao Yi tilts his head and pulls a bracelet out of his pocket. It's a silver nameplate bracelet. He holds it in his hand and shakes it slightly. On the front of the nameplate is a twin serpent emblem, while the back is engraved with a string of letters and numbers. Oh, it has numbers in it. Never mind. It can't exist in one of these games anymore. It has numbers, chat. Love and Deed Stays players, no. We can't have numbers anymore. Can't have numbers in our Gacha Otome games, chat. No, Dragon, they've gone through and gotten rid of all numbers. The latest card in Love and Deed Space had the number of the jersey removed. Oh, and he's Jinyu in the Japanese dub of K-pop Demon Hunter. Oh, well. Zhao Yi looks at me calmly, and that completely puts my doubts to rest. Why did they remove the numbers? That'll take longer to explain than I can explain right now. Well, okay. So, Love and Deed Stays, giant controversy, with the new love interest. There was a side story that was written into the game that included the number A0731, as a document name of an experiment that was done on people. It was human experimentation. Now, in China, 731 also is known as Unit 731, which was a World War II Japanese unit that experimented on 200,000 Chinese citizens. So, that number is bad. They don't like that number. That number got brought up in the whole Valco controversy, even though it had nothing to do with Valco. And Love and D Space has since removed that number and then gone through and removed all numbers. Now, for all we know, that was just someone's birthday that they accidentally threw in. Because they also just tried to change it to a different number, and people were still upset about it, so... Yeah, I'm not saying that 731 was a good number to use, but it could have just been random, and unfortunately, it just happened to not be good. But yeah, so now in Love and D Space, let me... Do any of the girly pops have that image on hand? I can't find it through a quick Google search, unfortunately. But basically, what an amazing time for headphone enjoy. Yeah, enjoy the Thocking. Enjoy Thocking McThockington. So there was a card that came out recently. It was a basketball card, and the character in it was supposed to have the number 5 on on their jersey. That has been reduced to AI gibberish as far as we can tell. It is just a bunch of nothing. It is not a number anymore, so... So now we make the joke that you can't have numbers in Gacha Otome games because this has nothing to do with that controversy, and they're just going through and wholesale ripping out numbers everywhere. Any sort of numbers. The N109 zone is just going to become the N zone. Raptor just recoiled in horror. So, what do we do with these things that we found?
I've already called the police. Once they've finished handling things, they should return them to you all.
That's good. Since everything's settled, I'll head back for now. I nod at him and hurry to the door, but the heavy weight in my palm still reminds me I'm forgetting something. After a moment's thought, I stop and turn back.
What? You don't want to leave?
Why you gotta say it like that? This brooch should go back with the others. The police will count everything later. I'm worried you won't be able to explain it clearly. I set the brooch in the box and am about to turn and leave when my fingertips accidentally brush against the 2 blue-purple feathers. Suddenly, a strange, heavy feeling wells up in my chest. For a moment, all my senses grow dull. Only my ears can clearly hear the sudden bird call, shrill and hoarse. I jerk my hand back and my senses return to my body. Everything's normal again, as if it were just a brief trance. Okay, so we're not just a fashion designer, chat. There's something else going on. We're not just some normal, regular little fashion designer. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Zhao Yi looks at me, puzzled. He seems genuinely unaware. Never mind. maybe I just imagined it. I walked to the door hesitantly, still thinking about what just happened. I tried to open it, but it won't budge. A soft chuckle floats through the wind and reaches my ears. Rhiow Yi pulls hard, and with a click, the door swings open. The latch was stuck.
Seems you're not just timid, you're not strong either.
Look, just because I have noodle arms, okay, doesn't mean I'm not strong.
You're welcome.
He looks straight at me, a hint of amusement flickering in his eyes. I hadn't even said thank you yet.
Oh? Then say it.
Thank you. I'm not scared anymore like before. I look straight at him and thank him, enunciating each word clearly. Rhiow Yi has already looked away, but when he hears that, he glances back at me, raising an eyebrow. I ignore him and run down the stairs. Rhiow Yi watches until her figure vanishes down the stairwell before shutting the rooftop door. His English name isn't Osborne anymore, it's Tobias. Shut up, Sevi! A purple bird reveals itself in the night, circling overhead and letting out hoarse cries. It flaps its wings, oozing ink-black Raptor! 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 Raptor is inky black mist! It flaps its wing, oozing ink-black mist all around it. The thick darkness seems ready to devour everything.
Just in time. Saved me the trouble of tracking you down.
He raises his hand and deep blue flames burst out from his fingertips. Why is that the card? Raptor might be working, guys. Oh, is it the Capitan? That's the card! Why? Also, nobody tell Raptor that the MC has pink hair. Cause I'm fairly sure that her MC, like her usual like character that she plays in these games, has pink hair, so. Tap here to access your mobile phone. It was pink. Attention designers, the lost works have been recovered. Please head to the production room to collect them. It's auburn in like her actual other images, but in that one, it was pink because of the lighting. Ooh. I will take that money. Thank you. Yes, give me the 5,000 coin. What happened here? More stuff? Okay, I will take stuff. Thank you. Give me stuff. I know enough about gacha game. Click on the red dots. Click on the red dots. They give you things. See, look, more red dot. Click. Okay, I mean, if this is their mini game, I guess you have to level up your cards enough to be able to defeat the thingy so that you can actually collect all the fragments. So that's their combat. Gradient feathers interwoven with matching gemstones add a touch of elegance to the brooch. So, Love and Deep Space has actual combat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, they can text me? I'm suddenly curious. What do you like when you're on stage? Why are you texting me? Zhao Yi? How did you get my contact info? Answer me first. Will you be as nervous as you were on the rooftop? I don't deal with mishaps when I'm on stage. Oh. Well, then I wish you good luck with the competition. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Yeah, he didn't tell us how he got our number. Probably hacked into some database somewhere. Turns out Zhao Yi hadn't lied. Before long, the police returned all of our lost things to us. By the time I finish adjusting the final piece and leave the venue, it's already late at night. Freshly returned with a tight competition schedule, I have not had time to find a proper place. I've rented a small apartment near my grandmother's old shop instead. It's out in the suburbs, but I know that area pretty well. If Grandma were still here, would she be proud I made the finals? The evening breeze blows softly and the leaves rustle like a gentle response from the other side of the world. Suddenly, I hear faint footsteps behind me. Are we being stalked again? We're in an alleyway! I turn around. Moonlight spills into the alley. It's eerily quiet. Nothing is there except my own shadow. Was it just my imagination? I quicken my pace toward the subway. But just a few seconds later, those footsteps start up again. This time, steady and clear. I try walking slower, and the sound behind me slows too. The second I speed up, it matches my pace right away. Oh, hold on, chat. Blech. I have a auto water on Pi's vivarium, and it vibrates quite heavily, so it'll make like a giant tapping sound if I try to talk through this. So I'm waiting for it to finish. Yes, I know, Pi. It's watering time. It's raining. I know, buddy. Pi is a crested gecko. There we go. Actually, Pi is in the scripting language. PY. So, short for Python. Is someone really following me? Cold sweat breaks out instantly. In the corner mirror, I catch a glimpse of several men not far behind, cigarettes held between their fingers, glowing faintly red in the night. Why are there several men stalking us now? Oh no. The subway is still a ways off and I'm surrounded by alleys. What am I supposed to do? Call the police? But there are too many of them. If I call now, I'll tip them off. And I can't be sure I'll stay safe until the police arrive. What a string of bad luck tonight. Why is everything going wrong? My heart is pounding harder and harder, but I don't dare stop walking or look back. All I can do is try to appear natural while desperately scanning for any open storefronts. Tap, tap, tap. The footsteps behind me are gaining speed. Huh? Just then, the gentle tinkle of wind chimes reaches me. There, in the hushed night, stands a coffee shop, its soft light spilling a warm, inviting glow. A night breeze lifts the sweat-dampened hair from my forehead, and I feel my heart settle back into my chest.
Hello, what can I get for you?
Coffee shop saved us, chat. We're good. We're fine. Hi, someone out there is following...
1 Americano, 1 latte, please.
Who's that? Whose voice is that? A deep yet polite voice cuts me off. I look up, still shaken, and somehow a young man has appeared right beside me. Meeting my gaze, he offers a warm, reassuring smile.
Good evening, Mr. Liu. Is this young lady with you?
That's right.
I look over, confused, about to protest, when he raises a finger to his lips.
Don't deny it, and don't look back.
Where are my Zane girlies? Hey, Zane girlies, wake the fuck up! I sink.
Those men outside are watching you.
For a moment, I'm stunned. Then it clicks. He means the men following me. So he is helping me? I'm probably still shaken from what just happened, so I don't know if I can trust this stranger. I stare into his eyes, searching for any hidden motives. But there is not any. Behind those gold-rimmed glasses, his eyes hold only a smile that makes me feel at ease. Thank you. Mr. Liu shakes his head, then gestures for me to sit with him off to the side. The shop is warm and bright, dotted with other patrons. The coffee comes out quickly. I pick up the cup and take a small sip. The warm, rich aroma of the latte soothes me. I exhale in relief, and the tension that has been lingering in my chest gradually fades. Finally, I allow myself a proper look at the man across from me. He is dressed in a dark, single-breasted waistcoat, with no other accessories besides his tie, exuding just the right amount of understated calm. Still, it feels a little incomplete. Maybe a tie clip would suit him. The simplest style would do, and as for the color... Ash gray would suit you best, after all.
Ash gray?
Guys, he sounds a tiny bit like Graha. Just a little bit like Graha. Mr. Liu looks at me with mild surprise, and I suddenly realize my professional instinct has kicked in again. Sorry about that. I'm a designer, and I couldn't help analyzing your suit just now. I didn't mean to be offensive. I truly apologize. I fumble for my business card and hand it over. He accepts it, his gentle smile unchanged.
Not at all. The ash grey you mentioned just now is...
I know it's the British that's making me go, it sounds just a little bit like Graha, but it's also, there's something in the tone, specifically, like the actual, like, notes that I'm hearing. For a tie clip.
So it seems I require an ash grey tie clip.
Like a lower Graha. Because I know Graha is higher than this usually. Well, that's just my personal opinion.
And what style would you recommend?
Huh? He doesn't seem irritated by what I did. Instead, he is genuinely asking for my opinion. His manner is not overly familiar, yet maintains a perfect distance, leaving me neither awkward nor uneasy. A simple bar clip is fine, just the most basic style.
I see. Thank you.
No, it's just that I thought it would suit your temperament perfectly, Mr. Liu. If anyone should be offering thanks, it's I who should thank you. He keeps smiling, and it seems even more understanding than before.
If you don't mind, you can call me Lu Chen.
Mr. Lu Chen?
Could you stop saying thank you so much?
Very well. Thank you for the advice.
Lu Chen and I are both caught off guard. Our eyes shift to the wall-mounted TV in unison. It's an old movie. Its protagonist is a loner, a quiet gangster. Moved by a moment of softness, the man opens his door to rescue a neighbor girl, and he only knows in passing, and they live together from then on. At this point, the movie is showing the scene where he helplessly corrects her living habits. Just a few short lines, and almost everyone has a thank you. Why does it feel just a little bit like us right now? Lu Chen and I glance at each other, a shared laugh escaping us. Bonds act based on their deployment order. Drag them in order to adjust the sequence. Check the attributes of inspiration fragments at this stage. I'm going to continue to quick deploy because I don't know anything about what's going on. This shows the attribute of inspiration fragment. This is the bond attribute. Savvy, I'm an auto combatter, okay? Dragging or collecting is more efficient when the bond and... Okay, so match the colors. Simple. Match the colors. Got it. Tap here to enable auto battle. What if colorblind? Auto battle. Auto battle, do it for me. New feature unlocked, Courier's Garden. Attain bonds with different attributes to help collect inspiration fragments. Enter the Courier's Garden to collect bonds. Oh no. Guys, we finally got out of the tutorial zone. Tap here to collect bonds. Write your signature here. Okay. Half-baked R, sure. Zhao Lisu, a gentleman's sport. Hey chat, we got a card for a guy we haven't even met yet. I don't know so much about him yet. I don't know if I like the shirt. It's a little bit too gaudy. The shirt is literally too gaudy for me. It also looks like he likes playing pool. Yeah, he's playing pool right now. He has a pool cue in hand. I've received a heartfelt letter. Oh, this is their gacha pool. Excuse me, why is she holding a gun to his head? What? What part of her is he kissing right now? Why is he carrying her over his shoulder? Chad, I think we need to, I think we need to go on ad break. I think we could go on ad break, chat. Yeah, I think it's time for ad break, chat. I think we'll be right back. I was on the wrong screen. Hi, welcome back, chat. Good thing I don't have any more currency to be able to pull on this because, yeah. Because you need these feather thingies to pull, and I don't have any feather thingies, and I can't put money into this game because I don't have a way to, because I am on a Google USA account instead of a Southeast Asia account. So, oh. Looks like there's like login bonuses and whatnot, so. There's so much. There's so many buttons. No. There's so many buttons, chat. Bond growth guide. I'm not going to understand any of this anyways, so that's cool. Light and night variations, main story. Oh, it's the main story. Okay. We'll come back to that. I have multiple Google accounts for region lock spending. Which ones are you usually into, Hammy? I clicked on all your announcements. Let me out. Stop giving me a red dot. What's Dreams Woven? What is this? Oh no. Is this a side story? Oh, fuck. Chat, I entered a side story. With the summer fashion show finally wrapped up, the toughest stretch of the past few days is finally behind us. Everyone is still busy, but the mood in the office is noticeably brightened. I stretch a little and get ready to take a quick lunch break. Just as that thought crosses my mind, a colorful menu suddenly appears in front of me, and a familiar voice pipes up beside my ear. I'm gonna let the men in chat enjoy for a moment. And the lesbians and the bisexuals. Yep. Oh, I meant what games, Hammy. Yep, you're all welcome. I should just eventually just say I'm just gonna stop and let everybody enjoy. I'll get to that point eventually. I'll retrain my brain to say that instead. Finally, we get a breather. Cody's treating everyone to bubble tea. Want one too? Of course. Thanks, Cody. After scanning the menu, I settle on an iced milk tea. Just then, I notice a vivid silk tree blossom adorning the corner of the menu, highlighting the shop's signature drinks. Red silk tree flower. It feels like this theme has been popping up everywhere lately. Yeah, lots of shops are doing promotions. Even the little cake place near my apartment launched a special festival edition. What festival? Silk Tree Blossom Festival. You're a local and you don't know? I heard about it as a kid, but it feels like not many people celebrated it back then. That's only because merchants keep pushing it. The festival vibe keeps getting stronger. But that's fine. It keeps the tradition alive, and we get to enjoy a sweet, happy celebration. But I thought this festival was for praying for prosperity and a thriving family line, wasn't it? That was the original meaning, but in recent years, more and more couples have joined the rituals, so the vibe has become really romantic. Last year, my boyfriend and I Chad, I'm so sorry, she's taken. My boyfriend and I even went to a temple in the mountains to pray. Oh, in the mountains? Yeah, on Nansing Mountain. The stall owners I know have already started preparing for the Nanxing Mountain Temple Fair. There'll be lots of fun activities. The custom Men describes or mentioned is this: on the night of Silk Tree Blossom Festival, lovers pick a handful of Eris Ama. I can't read that word, chat. To offer at the temple. That way, the Silk Tree spirit will bless their love to be everlasting and full of harmony. Really? Mm-hmm. Festivals are all about that atmosphere. You've missed a lot of the lessons, so instead of listening to me ramble, why not catch up yourself? Ensemble Star is the main one I use my JP account for. The other games I needed JP account to have shut down. Aww. Oh, the Bungo Strays dog game. Yeah. Oh, so who's Cody planning to catch up with? Hey, don't say things like that. She hasn't said yes yet. Cody's panicked outburst has met with sudden silence. All eyes in the office swivel toward him at once. Seeing Cody's cheeks flush red, I can almost feel his embarrassment. I quickly speak up to break the tension. Alright then, Cody will take the chance himself, right? If she hasn't said yes yet, be proactive. Show her you mean it. Just as Cody is about to answer, his phone rings. He rushes downstairs to pick up the bubble tea, and everyone slowly quiets down. The clock ticks. I glance at the calendar by the window. A small heart sits on the Silk Tree Blossom Festival, only a few days away. Even an ancient festival still stirs romance. Maybe I can share this rare celebration with someone special too. No, we don't have someone special yet. We haven't gotten there yet, Gabe. I pick up my phone and send that person an invitation. No, Gabe! We're not there yet! We haven't even met everybody yet! Claim all rewards with a tap enter. Okay, we'll come back to this. We're gonna go back to the main story. We also have shopping. We have Fateful Encounter unlocked after completing the Light and Night variations 3 through 8. We haven't unlocked that one yet. Okay. This I'm gonna be real for a moment. This screen is very busy. I feel like somebody needs to get on their UI team and clean this up. We cannot customize our girl, at least not as far as I've gotten to yet. Honestly, because it's like hand-drawn art, we probably won't be able to customize her. Outside, the streetlights flicker on, casting islands of warm light upon the dark. I wonder if the people who followed me just now are still around.
They're gone.
I'm a little shocked. Even though we've only known each other for a few minutes, Liu Chen seems to see straight through what I'm thinking. How could you tell?
I watched them go.
But the streetlights were off just now. I couldn't see a thing.
Perhaps it's the late hour. Some things become clearer in the dark.
Really? I've only heard of night blindness, never enhanced night vision. Liu Chen merely offers a faint smile, leaving the question unanswered.
But they
because
only
of course he
left not
does.
long ago. If you're not in a hurry, please stay a while longer.
Oh, his English name is Evan, chat. Enjoy that one. I nod. In unspoken agreement, we both turn our attention back to the movie still playing on the wall.
The shop owner really seems to love this movie.
Do you come here often?
Yes, almost every time I come, they're playing this one. Yet I've never managed to catch the ending.
I happen to know the ending, but I assume you'd prefer to avoid spoilers.
It's fine. I actually enjoy spoilers, truth be told. But it seems the ending is coming up soon anyway.
In the movie, the girl tries to hire the man to avenge her family, but he refuses. So, she makes another request, to join the gang. A strange, warm bond forms. She becomes the light in his lonely mechanical existence, teaching him the weight of happiness and pain. The man who slept with a gun under his pillow finally allows himself a night of unguarded sleep. The next day, the girl's enemies come looking for her. A fierce fight is about to break out.
I think in the end, he didn't get to be with the girl. He didn't survive, right?
You really haven't seen the ending? Your guess was spot on.
He's changed. He's acquired a weakness. A fatal one.
In the movie, the man is using an axe to break open the air vent, forcing the girl to leave him and escape to safety.
If you were him, would you do the same thing?
Chat? Yes or no? 1 or 2? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Chat, vote. If you were him, would you do the same thing? Four isn't an answer. 3 isn't an answer. 69 isn't an answer. You guys are not helpful. Force the girl to leave us so that she would survive. 1 is for force the girl to leave us so that she'll survive. 2 is to make her stay with us. I don't know, because I just got here. Okay. We're just gonna go with 1. I consider it carefully, then nod.
You choose to sacrifice yourself.
Yeah, he joined that life too young. He's always lived for someone else's purpose. His life didn't truly begin until he met the girl. To live for yourself, even once, is to live without regret, because the pain, the joy, is all real. Liu Chen stays quiet the whole time, listening to me, and a faint light flickers in his eyes. Did I talk too much?
The way you light up when talking is quite convincing. And it's given me a new perspective, too.
What about you? Liu Chen meets my gaze and shakes his head. Why?
If I were in his position, I wouldn't have opened the door for her in the first place.
Wow! The movie is hurtling towards its climax. The blazing light of the massive explosion spills from the screen, washing over Liu Chen's face.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but we'll be closing shortly.
With her words, the TV clicks off. Too bad we still didn't get to see the ending. Liu Chen stands up and smiles helplessly at me.
Shall we?
By the way, about the coffee earlier, should I transfer the money to you?
No need. Consider it a consultation fee for the Tie Clip advice. How will you get home? It's late. I'd feel better if you weren't alone. If it's all right, allow me to see you home.
No walk us home? That's very kind, but a taxi will be fine. I don't want to trouble you. Liu Chen doesn't insist. He opens the door and walks out of the shop with me. We stand quietly side by side under the eaves, waiting for the taxi as the wind chimes on the cafe's wooden door tinkle softly in the breeze. After a short while, the taxi slowly pulls up at the alley entrance. I'll be off then. Thank you again for everything today.
You've already said thank you many times.
I feel a little embarrassed by what Liu Chen said and awkwardly hang my head. That's because I'm truly grateful for helping me out and for the coffee and for the movie. Anyway, I'm really glad I met you tonight, Liu Chen.
Take care.
I get out of the car, but can't help but glance back. Liu Chen is still there, enveloped in that gentle light. The car moves forward steadily. In the depths of the night, neon lights blaze colorfully, and all the crises from earlier feel like nothing more than a dream. Okay, claim. What's this behind the scene thing? Oh. Zhao Ying works at a cafe. The place has a chic, artsy vibe in equally chic prices, which means business is slow most days. So during her free time, Zhao Ying secretly pulls out her phone to binge the latest CEO romance novel. Swooning over those cold, drop one line and the company's done for CEOs. She's reading CEO fanfiction on fucking company time! That day, behind the counter, Zhao Ying is once again absorbed in the world of her novel. Knock knock. Suddenly, the sharp rap of knuckles against the wooden counter snaps through the air. Zhao Ying's heart jolts, thinking it's the store manager checking in. She immediately hides her phone behind her back. But the moment she looks up, her breath catches. A remarkably handsome man wearing gold-rimmed glasses gives her an elegant smile. Hello, one Americano, please. Oh, we have to use coin to unlock these. Okay. A high-end suit. An unmistakably expensive watch. A book that looks intellectually intimidating. And on top of all that, a face that was unfairly handsome. Put together, it's more than enough for Zhao Ying to reach one very logical conclusion. The handsome man with his gold-rimmed glasses, who has been coming to the cafe often lately, is a CEO. An ordinary cafe girl and a handsome, charming CEO sparking the flames of fate in a coffee shop. Just imagining it like this already makes Zhao Ying want to cover her face and scream. Looks like all the tropes in CEO novels aren't all made up after all. She's read 1,000 chapters for this very moment. She has to make a good impression and seize this heaven-sent opportunity. Carefully, she sets the cup down on the tray. The latte art is flawless, and her heart is brimming with earnest determination. Oh, this girl's about to get her fucking heart broken. CEO novels are all lies. Zhao Ying drops the coffee cup in the sink and washes it half-heartedly. Lately, she's been hovering around the gold-rimmed glasses CEO whenever she has time. She even brings out her best skills when making his coffee. But aside from polite responses, he shows nothing more. Is she still not special enough in his eyes? Can I get the bill, please? His voice carries a cello-like depth. Zhao Ying throws the cup down and rushes to the counter to bring him up. Sir, you've overpaid. Holding the a few extra crisp banknotes, Zhao Ying speaks timidly. The Gold Rim CEO turns back and smiles. The coffee is very good. Even after the man's figure disappears from sight, Zhao Ying still stands there, clutching the money in a daze. So she really is special after all! Zhao Ying leans against the counter and lets out a sigh. There are less than 2 hours left before the cafe closes, but today, the gold-rimmed CEO still hasn't shown up. He must be too busy. CEOs always are. Corporate acquisitions, executive power struggles, wealthy family feuds. All of that takes time. Scenes from the novel she has just read recently unconsciously surface in her mind again. Just as Zhao Ying is about to secretly take out her phone to read, the wind chimes at the door rings. It's a girl who looks a little nervous. Hello, what would you like to drink? Zhao Ying doesn't hear the girl's reply, and instead she hears a familiar voice. 1 Americano and 1 latte. Thank you. It's the gold-rimmed CEO. He actually says this girl is with him, and even orders a latte for her! They sit down in a corner. Zhao Ying quickly makes the coffee and carries it over. She hears the gold-rimmed CEO chatting with the girl about movies. Behind the lenses, in those deep eyes, there's a gentle smile. It's the smile Zhao Ying has never seen before. A designer's competition held by a certain corporation near the cafe comes to an end, along with Zhao Ying's month-long secret crush. The gold-rimmed glasses CEO never comes to the coffee shop again. Only later, after looking him up online, does Zhao Ying learn that he is the person in charge of that corporation. He comes to the cafe merely because it's close to the competition venue. It has nothing to do with an ordinary cafe assistant or any delicious coffee. CEO novels really are all lies. Suddenly, a cup of marshmallow milk tea steaming gently appears in front of Zhao Ying. She looks up and sees the store manager beside her, pretending to calculate the accounts as if nothing has happened. Though he is holding the ledger upside down. Zhao Ying takes a sip of the milk tea, and the sweet flavor spreads through her mouth. Maybe today she should read or switch to reading an office romance instead. I loved that! I unironically loved all of that. That was so over the top and so dumb. That was so good. Girly pop, no. Quick deploy. I'm gonna have to level my cards soon, and I don't know what I'm gonna use or how I level them. I don't remember how that worked. But for now, we have more main story. Wait, I think I can go to bonds. Yes. Yes, take all of that. Cool. All right, I leveled 1. Ooh. They want me to draw? Okay, cool. Oh, okay, I see. I was like, do I have to actually draw it? If you want to play it, Hammy, you either need a Southeast Asian, Google Play account, and then you can play it on your phone, or, if you have an emulator, you can download the APK from their website. So this is called Raven Feather, a suit that perfectly accentuates Luchen's, something, leaving an unforgettable impression. These are the materials for the crafting design items. Materials, reach the circle, taps, long press, or swipe to collect them. This is a cute little minigame, honestly. Hey, we made the design. Let's go. It's called Raven Feather. Why, is there red in the Raven Feather? The crisp suit outlines the perfect silhouette, like a blade concealed in its sheath, waiting for its edge to show. Okay, the grand final night is approaching. Go home and change to your favorite outfit. Oh, we have different outfits, chat. Which means we also have different hairstyles. Can I see the other ones? Okay, so you can't change, like, what she looks like. At least not yet, but you can change, like, her hair color, which is nice. Or not her hair color, but her outfit. Oh wait, there is styling. You can change her makeup. It looks like you're going to be able to change her contact lenses, too, so you'll be able to change her eye color. It doesn't look like you're going to be able to change her hair color. Oh, those are very big earrings, but you know what? Our girl's gonna be big and styling. Let's go. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, we have memory album. Things end, but memories last forever. Design items. Okay. Interesting. Why are the MCs always light brunettes? Probably because it's easier to design. and it's that nice middle ground. In the blink of an eye, the final night of the Warson Prize arrives. Every contestant is racing against time to make the final revisions. Nervous tension and fiery ambition reach their peak. Hi, Boo! I hope you're doing good. Yeah, it's going good. We're playing a new romancy game. It's about being a fashion designer, but there's definitely something more going on in the background. As the event bell rings, everyone simultaneously sets down their work, watching the relief as the organizers collect the pieces before them. The art and fashion competition is now like an arrow ready to be released. Clang, clang, clang. The exciting music fills the air, lights flash intensely and finally converge on a single point.
Welcome, one and all, to the grand finale of the third Warson Prize.
Chat, how much do you think that we're not going to be the ones to win? You think we're going to lose? Do you think MC is going to lose?
And now, please give a thunderous welcome to tonight's distinguished guests. First, please welcome Lu Ting, director of the Warson Group.
There's no way you can lose. A middle-aged man in a tailored gray suit strides confidently onto the stage. He has a straight posture and deep-set features, exuding an air of dignity. Yeah, I knew that was going to be Hannah's type. I immediately knew that I was going to look over at chat and Hannah was going to be thirsting. Immediately. Oh no, he's hot! After exchanging a few brief words with the host, the next men to appear are various celebrities who have collaborated with Warson. The popular actress Ling Yao, a pop singer Martin, one familiar name after another flashes across the screen, truly a gathering of stars.
Now, our next guest is a new friend of Warson.
You make it so easy, Hannah. Of course we're going to call you out like this.
Please welcome the champion racer from Glitter Bullet Team, Xiao Yi.
Huh. The familiar name makes me pause for a moment. Zhao Yi's figure emerges from the stage's far end. Screaming! He's wearing a well-tailored three-dimensional suit, predominantly in varying shades of black, layers upon each other, with small touches of gold accenting the details. That's not gold, that's silver! What do you mean? That's silver! That is not gold! Rewrite that! That is silver! Yeah, the translators missed the memo! Combined with its cold, stern features, the entire look is sleek and neat, with a hint of danger and mystery. Just as I thought, black is his color. The host holds the microphone and exchanges the customary small talk as usual.
This marks the first time the Warson Prize has welcomed a star from the world of sports. Xiao Yi, do you have any unique insights into fashion?
Hi, Dahlia. Facing the camera, Zhao Yi curls the corner of his lips slightly.
Nothing too unique. Fashion to me is about no restraints. Wear what you like, do as you please.
I'm waiting to see Dahlia's reaction to that.
Ah, I see. So have you caught any of our previous competitions, Xiao Yi?
What do you mean? Why am I being yelled at? I just knew that it was going to happen.
Naturally, some of the contestants are rather interesting.
I mean, you're the one that came to my stream, knew that I was playing a game about hot men, and were like, oh no, he's hot. I don't see how I'm at fault here. The memory of that awkward rooftop encounter suddenly comes to me. Some contestants. Could he possibly mean me? Once all the judges and guests have been introduced, the competition officially begins. Music swells through the hall as 10 models, each wearing the contestants' designs, step onto the runway, one after another. Standing backstage beside the curtain, I silently repeat the design concept I'm going to present over and over in my mind. Don't be nervous, Slater. Stay composed, stay calm.
Next contestant, get ready.
I take a deep breath, turn around, and step onto the stage. The blazing lights instantly envelop me. Ahead, I see the model in the gown I designed, beautiful like a painting. I stride to the model's side, bow deeply amid the applause, and calmly begin to elaborate on my design concept. Hello, everyone. I'm Rhiow. Today, I present to you Star Key. Only after finishing my explanation do I realize a layer of sweat has already broken out at the back of my neck. Soon, all 10 gowns have been presented. The contestant stands shoulder to shoulder, a tense line waiting the results.
The judges' scores are now in my hands.
My hands silently clench into fists, my heart beating like a small drum, thumping constantly.
Rheom heart.
Hi, Doc. Thank you for the resubby.
The top 3 highest scorers will have the chance to advance to the next round and compete for the championship. So, who exactly are they?
Hey guys, Dahlia doesn't know about our new voices. No, Dahlia doesn't know about our new voices, chat. Do you care to educate? I will pause if you care to educate. What was that? That was evil. There's also wizard. Apparently evil is the one that'll get Dahlia. Good to know. Yeah, there's nerd, evil, wizard, seductive, Brian.
Have you ever had a dream that you
Hi, Carl. Get. Thud. Thud. The pounding in my ears is all I can hear.
They are Wuye, designer of Memory Tunnel, Gao Chang, designer of The Last Orange Blossom, and designer of Star Key.
That's my name. A wave of applause engulfs the stage. I don't react for a moment, tilting my head up to look at the big screen. My name is clearly displayed there, real and vivid. Hold on 2 seconds, chat. Be right back. Sorry for abandoning you. Rat came home, so I had to go say hi to Rat. He's been gone on vacation for like 2 weeks. Why do you raw dog subbing in my chat? Your TTS didn't play? Hold on, I'll get it. I'll see if I can get it to play. No, you broke it. It just doesn't want to work. Give me a second. And try refreshing the cache. Yes, you went to the void for a moment.
Is that a raw
there we go.
dog sub? Brand new sub. Raw dog sub. Brand new. No. Raw sub. Raw. Holy moly.
What the fuck? What happened?
Here, I'm gonna see if I can play it again, see if it does it the same way. Hold on.
Is that a raw dog sub? Brand new sub. Raw dog sub. Brand new. No. Raw sub. Raw. Holy moly.
Please send that. Please send that to Daisha 15.
Rhiow. Sorry, I really wanted to hear that again.
Thank you for the biddies. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, okay, hurry. Whew. Don't worry about it. It's me. I made it into the top 3.
We all made it.
Congratulations to our top 3. Please step forward to the center stage.
Although I've made it into the top 3, it also means I'll face even fiercer competition.
As we all know, the Warson Prize is one of the top competitions in the industry. To embody Warson's spirit of innovation, the championship round is always an impromptu design challenge.
Oh, that's terrifying.
So, this time, what topic awaits the 3 contestants?
Impromptu design is the biggest challenge for a designer. No time for preparation, no room for assistance. It is a mirror starkly reflecting the designer's true depth of caliber. I set aside the joy of advancing and focus all my attention on listening. I'm only one step away from the championship. I must seize this opportunity.
Now, the theme of this impromptu design challenge is about to be revealed. Please welcome the final judges from Warson Group. They are the renowned designer Yin Xiao and Maya, Deputy Director of Warson Design Center.
The lights above the judges' table light up in response, and the 2 judges are already seated. Yet the seat in the center is actually empty. The drum beats grow rapid, the stage lights flicker, and a spotlight illuminates the back of the runway.
And now, please welcome the new design director of the Warson brand, the legendary, internationally renowned designer, Chi Silly.
How'd I know this was gonna happen? Why is it gotta be the white-haired baby girl with gold eyes? Oh, hey, before we go on, though. Hey, Raptor. Are you still here? I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see if Raptor is still here. Raptor. 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 Guys, I think Raptor ran away. I think Raptor has abandoned me. I was going to show Raptor the gacha pool. So that I could torment Wait, I could show Dahlia the gacha pool. Hey, Dahlia! Just watch the pretty images in the background. Just watch the pretty images in the background. Hey, Raptor, look at that one with the gun to the head. Oh, I can't click on those. So it's Charlie, Jesse, Sariel, Evan, and Osborne are their English names. Oh, I love calling people out. Yes, I do. I feel like Dahlia is gonna be Osborne or Evan. I can't believe this! Yeah, Hannah's been attacked all night. Not my fault. Not my fault. It's just the game. And the game is attacking my friends. What do you mean one of them isn't even romanceable? Oh, the hot man, I see. The older man. Not quite yet, Rahela. Because you vary quite a bit between your tastes. I haven't figured you out yet. Hi, what's the verdict of this game? Hold on. There are other ways to obtain bonds. Courier's trip. Blue Star will bring back 1 to 5 star bonds as return gifts after the journey. Tap here to head out to Birdsong Garden. Set off. Oh, this is the what you might call it? The star thingy in Lads. Ha! Hey! Hi, Crystal! Hi! So this is about how it's going. Anyone else notice that he's got red hair, and glasses, and, he's a CEO? Then there's also this. I'm just gonna play this again for Crystal, because Crystal just got here. Hi, Crystal. Everyone else suffer yet again. Just watch the pretty pictures in the background. Pretty pictures! Pretty pictures! That's just silence. Have we met Jesse yet? I don't think so. I believe this is Jesse. I don't think we've met him yet. Oh yeah, this was our first encounter with Osborne. He cabby-donned us. Just gonna point that one out. This was how we met Osborne. He yeah. This is who we're about to meet. I forget what his actual English name is. We did just meet this one. This one's Evan. Sariel. Alright, yeah, that's Sariel. This is Evan. Evan has a British accent and kinda sounds like Graha. Oh no, I'm in danger! Do I have to teach you all how to install this? It's not hard if you have Moo Player. I love this for y'all, by the way. And this is the home screen. It's a little cluttered for my taste, but... check in, get rewards. I haven't gotten there yet. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready for another one of these right now. The good news is that you can't spend any money on this yet. You can't even throw, like, $5 at it, because it's technically only Southeast Asia right now. So you can just play it for funsies. But chat, I think... as much as we're having a whole bunch of fun right now, I do have to go spend time with my husband, who just got home. Because he's been gone for 2 weeks, so... oh, the attachment? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Let me find someone to get you guys over to. Who is streaming right now? You know what? We're gonna go make a new friend. Everybody be good. Everybody be nice, okay? Be good, be nice. Yes, everybody be nice. Also, remember, if you join in on the raid, you do get bonus channel points. I don't know why I blushed. You do get bonus channel points, so make sure that you are participating in the raid, so that way you get more channel points that you can do things to the stream and my model. Maybe eventually I'll turn back on channel point TTS, and you guys get to use funny voices. Yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Michaela Laws, who is a voice actor and is also designing Otome games. So, I love you guys. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be doing a big walk. Have a good rest of your night, and I will see you again then. Good night. Goodbye.